Okay, we're good? We're live now? Okay, take two. Happy Friday, everyone. Just going to give it a second for the Facebook Live to load so Luann can share it on all our other pages. If you're not in Jersey, no, it's not there.
It is,
okay.
But I don't know how to share it.
Oh, she doesn't know how to share it?
There it is. Okay,
you got it? Because usually I'm on the other side of the camera.
I know.
But yeah, if you're not in Jersey, it's about almost 80 degrees. Oh, there we go. Yeah, you got to do the walk away and mute. Well, welcome. Excited for the weekend. I want to ask you a question. When you're trying to get ready in your bathroom and you're trying to maintain your privacy and get as much natural light as possible, who else out there fights that? I know I do when I'm trying to do my makeup and I want to get as much light in as possible to kind of see what I'm doing all up in here. But at the same time, I don't want to be like, oh, hey, neighbor, check out what I'm doing in my bathroom. So if whoever has that problem, we're going to discuss a solution to that. So I'm Kim. This is WindowWorks, and welcome to our Facebook Live. So in order to kind of achieve getting the best of both worlds of natural light and privacy, you're going to want to have a product that offers the top-down, bottom-up. Now, before I go into all the details of what top-down, bottom-up is, and some of you out there are kind of looking at it like that, the emoji like, huh? What's a top-down, bottom-up? I have a sample here for you to kind of show you. If I could call over my Vanna White real quick. Come on down, Rich. Are we going to do pictures too? I have this, so. All right, so this is, shade here. You bring it down, typical shade, comes down like that. Again, if you want to have, this gives you your privacy, but it blocks out a lot of light. So it doesn't really give you the natural light, especially when you're trying to get ready. Well, with just like that, you get your natural light and your privacy. See? All the areas that you want to keep private, but the parts that you want the natural light to hit, this is a solution for it. So the shade can come from the top down, or it could also come from the bottom up, just like this. And there are a few products that can offer this. This happens to be the Hunter Douglas Duette Honeycomb shade. Thank you, Rich.
Welcome.
Just like that. So you can see it in a window. Thanks, Lou. This is it right here. So you can see, as you can see here, it's top down. So you maintain your privacy and you can still get your natural light. Now,
show the other picture because you can see them both positions. They can go part up and part down.
Where is the other one? Aha. So you can see here how you can bring it from the top down and the bottom up. This is great when you're, especially in the bathroom, if you're getting ready and you want to have a little bit of a breeze, you can lift it up, bring it down. Oh, all right. What happened? Oh, there we go. There's the whole picture. So, so that's that. Now, the Hunter Douglas Duette isn't the only product that offers this really great, amazing feature. We could also do it in woven woods. Roman shades now, our custom Roman shades have the ability to go top down, bottom up. The Hunter Douglas vignettes. I think that's about it. A couple things to consider when you're doing the top down, bottom up are which way you want to control your shade. This one here that I have the example of is cordless. So what's really nice about that is if you have multiple windows, you don't have two sets of cords. Yes, folks. So what I'm saying is typically in a top down, bottom up, you're going to have a cord on one side to control the bottom up and a cord on this side to control, let's see if I can do this by myself, the top down. So what's neat about this is that you have a cordless system, so you're not dealing with two cords on either side. So
you still have the guide wire cords.
Yes, you still have. You see these? I'm going to go in close. You see these cords? I can't make those disappear. This is what controls your shade going up and down. So I kind of call that the 20-day rule, that once it's in the glass and the sun's going through, 20 days later, you're not even going to really notice it. Other places that you could use this, especially in your powder bath. Oh, I thought my mic fell. In the powder bathroom, how many people out there is your powder bath either in the front of the house with a window that faces the street, so when the UPS man or guests are coming, it's like, hey, everybody. Or if you're having a party and your powder bath is in the back of the house and everyone's outside under the awning enjoying the shade, they're out there and that window faces the back patio, and you don't want your guests or you don't want yourself out there for everybody to see what's going on in the bathroom. You could do this product, which then you still get that privacy at the privacy level, and then you can still get that natural light and a really great view. Other places you can use this, and I have a client here in East Hanover that we're going to be doing this in their dining room, because their dining room has a big picture window that faces the front of the house. So at night when they have the lights on, they don't really want to let the whole block know, hey, we're having dinner, this is what we're eating. So they set it at a certain height, and this way they can still see out, get the beautiful view of their trees and their neighborhood and not feel like they're waving. In the bathrooms, you have these in your bathroom, right? Top, down, bottom?
Yeah, I didn't do them. I have my shore house, I have them.
Yeah. So are you like most customers that kind of set it and leave it at a certain height?
Yeah, I mean, I close it when it's really cold out or really hot out, but for the most part, we just leave it for privacy.
Yeah. So especially in bathrooms, if you have one of those really big deck tubs and you don't want to feel like every day you got to open and close the shades, a lot of times what my clients will do is that they'll set it at the desired height, or they'll have Bill or one of the other installers set it at the desired height, and they don't really move them until they go to clean their windows.
Or, like in my bathroom at home, I have them on power rise.
Yes. Now,
so I don't have to climb over my tub.
That is true. However, with the motorization system with the Duettes, you don't have the ability to do both top down and bottom up. You can do one function, but only one function at a time. That's the only thing that Hunter still does.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They're still trying to figure that out.
So let me ask you something. So you're talking about on this situation here, you can't do that motorized?
You can't do this.
You can't do this one?
This situation here, unfortunately, folks, with the motorization, you cannot have both.
Okay, you could do this one.
Yes.
And you could do this one.
But not at the same time.
Do this one.
But not at the same time.
Right. In other words, this is just top down and this is just top bottom up. But this is both, and you can't do that with motorization.
Not with the motorization.
That's why I need Kimberly, because I don't even know these things.
Yeah, we do have one here in display in our showroom. It was part of our little makeover that if you saw that video a couple weeks ago, I know. Luann hasn't really been here, so but our showroom.
I never knew it couldn't do that.
Yeah, our showroom does have one on display, so if you want to see how that functions, you can do that.
What is Power Rise, Kim? Rich wants to know.
Or Power View, rather, because Power Rise is the old school.
That's Luann again.
The Power View is the Hunter Douglas motorization. Very good question, Rich. Is the Hunter Douglas motorization. We will do a whole Facebook Live video on that because they have really expanded the product line, meaning you can operate your shades from your phone. It's not just, point and click anymore, and they've upgraded the remote. So we'll do a whole big video on that because I could honestly talk probably an hour on the Hunter Douglas motorization. It's a really great feature, and I love it. So yeah.
Any more questions from the Peanut Gallery?
Any more questions, Rich?
I do.
So,
say hi to Rich, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Remember him from last week?
Okay, so I am the awning expert here, but I got to tell you, I am extremely wet behind the ears with regards to window treatments.
Okay.
I've been looking around for literally years at the thousands of books that we have around here. And again, this is all just completely new to me, but I got to tell you, it's extremely relevant to me because my wife and I are doing a renovation in the house. And one of the things that we are really wrestling with is how do we address the east rising sun in the bathroom. And I'm looking at this and how you're operating this. And I mean, at least from the man's perspective, I got to say this is really fascinating because she and I wrestle with in the morning, besides the fact that it's a tiny bathroom and the amount of space, we wrestle with how to adjust the shades and the curtains to allow enough sun that I want to have in, but also the amount of privacy because, as you guys know, I love to walk around bare-chested around here.
No, we didn't know that.
I could care less about privacy, but my wife is always closing the drapes and I'm always opening them. So to me, this seems like the perfect balance of being able to let something in while at the same time blocking something. So I guess my main question is, what kind of options do we have on the fabric?
Oh, you have a ton. There's with the Hunter Douglas Duette product, Hunter has, I believe now it's up to 10 different fabric options. Don't quote me on this, people. But then you have a whole array of colors. If you were to go, same thing with the Vignette and the woven woods, you have a lot of textures that you can pick from. If you want to really be specific in the kind of pattern and color and texture you want to pick, then you're going to want to go with a flat Roman shade, because then you can select anything from the 2,000 fabric books we have here in the showroom. And then we could really drive you guys crazy.
You might know somebody that could help you with this.
Yeah, that can narrow down your choices. But yeah, so that's definitely something, if you and Michelle are struggling with adding more windows to the renovation, but Michelle wants the privacy, you want the natural light. It's kind of funny. It's usually the other way around. So yeah, this is definitely a product, or the Hunter Vignette, Roman shades, woven woods could definitely help you with that.
Thank you. That
All right.
helped a lot. I'll get back to the awnings now.
Oh, all right.
Very good, Kimberly.
Well, I think, is that it for today? Any questions out there?
No. We have Marie with us, but Marie is already a window treatment expert, so she doesn't have any questions.
Well, if you have anything you want to add, jump on in.
That's true. That's true.
I don't know all of it.
I know. I don't think we can add her to the thing. I think we have to go from our personal page to add her in.
This Facebook Live, man. We're still trying to figure out all the kinks.
I know.
Sorry, crew. But we'll get there. All right, so I guess have a great weekend, everybody. If you have any questions or topics you want us to cover, drop it in the comments below. If you want to reach us directly, you could always email us here at the showroom. The email is info@windowworksnj.com. Don't forget to follow us on our social platforms. You obviously follow us here on Facebook, but Instagram @WindowWorks. If you want to know where Luann is and with her busy schedule where she's going to be popping up, whether it's Long Island, California, who knows, make sure you follow her on Instagram @Luann Igara and the Well Designed Business Facebook page. So we will see you next Friday, and I won't be here. I'm off, but you will see Rich. So have a good weekend. I need you over there to hit stop. Thanks. Bye, guys.
All righty.